biggest train company in the world has just arrived in Brazil, and they are investing billions. This shows countries around the world are realizing something. Trains might actually be the future. In places like Europe, Japan, China, trains are fast, efficient, and everywhere. But in countries like Brazil and the United States, they're pretty much forgotten, and that's starting to change. Brazil has just welcomed CRRC, the biggest train manufacturer in the world. The Chinese company has just opened a new factory in Araraquara in the state of São Paulo. And it's not just about importing trains anymore, it's about manufacturing them. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Marie and I'm a British person living in Brazil. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel if you like this kind of content. So, Brazil is building trains again, and that might not seem like a big deal at first, but it actually is. Because for decades, Brazil made a choice. Instead of focusing on railways, they focused more on cars and roads. And that decision shaped the entire country. Long distances, heavy traffic, expensive logistics, all because the lack of trains. But now, things are moving in a different direction. One of the biggest projects at the moment is a train connecting São Paulo to Campinas. While it's not high speed yet, it's a step in the right direction. And there's also another project. They're building a bullet train connecting Rio to São Paulo. It's the beginning of something Brazil hasn't had in a very long time, a real intercity rail system. And it doesn't just stop there. São Paulo is expanding its metro and monorail systems, with the new Gold Line having the first ever BYD train in operation. For the first time, all of São Paulo's major airports are being connected to railway systems. Guarulhos already has a train connection, Congonhas just got the monorail, and the system just keeps expanding. And there's another interesting part of the story. You have a centre-right governor, Tarcísio, working with a centre-left president, Lula. In a world where politics is often very divided, this kind of cooperation is a big deal. Because when governments don't work together, countries can get stuck for years. So seeing projects like this moving forward is a sign that maybe Brazil is entering a more stable phase. And it's not just São Paulo. In the northeast, they are building a major railway system called the Trans-Nordestina. Right now, it's more focused on transporting minerals and agriculture. But hopefully in the future, these regions can benefit from passenger trains. Because trains don't just move people, they also create jobs. They also reduce traffic. They're better for the environment. Not to mention how much safer they are in comparison to cars. Trains have far fewer accidents, and this would put less strain on the healthcare system. For decades, Brazil turned away from railways, but slowly it's coming back. And this could change how millions of people move, work, and live. Being from the UK, I think this is actually quite interesting because where I'm from, trains are normal. We even have trains in smallish towns where you can go to places that you haven't heard before. I noticed that you're able to get trains in all the big cities around São Paulo. But if you go to the cities and towns in the interior of São Paulo, they don't have that. But many of them have abandoned train stations. It would be nice if you could actually bring some of these back. Also, by restoring these buildings, you're also preserving history. So seeing a massive country like Brazil only now starting to rebuild its train system is quite interesting. It feels like something that should have always been here. While Brazil might not have the best railway system yet, for the first time in decades, they are finally moving in the right direction. By the way, if you're interested, I actually have a video about São Paulo's metro system if you'd like to take a look. So that was everything for today's video, but what do you think? Are you excited? Do you not think it's necessary? But if that's the case, you're a crazy person and you must be a big fan of cars. leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, give a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.